Well, all right then.
The intro. Yeah, this is it.
This is the intro. This is the intro, guys.
This is the intro.
Yo, copyright. Watch that shit.
I'm not getting paid as it is right. Alright, no, but I guess...
paid them big cents, bro.
Yeah, I guess if this is the legit intro, welcome, random people of the world that are listening.
To the Fooligans podcast.
To the Fooligans.
Bam, bam, shenanigans.
Bam, bam.
Wham, bam.
So, of course, you know our host,
Josh Latoria is here. It's weird saying that, like, in person in front of someone. You just like, oh yeah, what are you doing this for? How come though? Yeah,
this will be the first one.
Yeah,
Let's talk about how come it makes you uncomfortable when you say your intro or your name, my guy.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
You know what? How did you come up with the Notorious?
Josh Notorious.
Yeah, where did that come from, actually?
Okay, so where it came from was like a little stupid joke from like my cousin. Like he used to do like all these. He was in like a clan pretty much.
Yeah,
that
phase though.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, somewhere out there in the world, there's a Modern Warfare 2 group like called that ends with Notorious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was like all these random like dumb names. It was like Pooh Bear the Notorious or something like. And then my cousin was in it, and he pretty much like ranked the leaderboards, like for the tournaments and stuff. And then I decided to like
line up people that were in that clan for tournaments.
Yeah, and then I was changing my name, and I just asked my other cousin. He's like, "Oh, what should I name it to?" And then he's like, "Oh, just join their clan and then join the parties randomly." And then like when that came around, I actually went through like Josh, the Notorious.
The Notorious.
So when I joined the parties, they're like, "Yo, who's this kid? Why is he here? Are you like, yo? When did you get officially signed up?"
They instantly found you out.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh yeah, so."
Because it's a legit group.
And then like they weren't fucking around, and they kicked me out.
They have rules.
They kicked me out of a group I wasn't even invited to.
That sucks. Well, that's pretty crazy. Like,
but they let you keep the name though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let you keep the name.
Oh yeah.
It's like take back the. Well, then again, yours isn't like totally spelled right.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
it's missing
true.
like
it's
a
notorious.
It's
missing the O.
The O.
It's missing the O.
Oh, at the end, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the second.
Yeah.
It's IUS.
You know, I never noticed that.
Yeah, no one has ever does like when I get in arguments, I'm surprised. Like that's the one thing they don't call me out on.
The misspelling.
Like, yeah, the misspelling of my name. Like I'm surprised some guy said like, "Yeah, Josh, that's a name that sounds fat," and I'm like, wow, I'm surprised you didn't call out the Notorious.
It's like, okay, talk shit on my name, but not my spelling. Good shit.
That's even better. Like you just.
That's how you won that one. He's like, now you don't even know how to spell, so I win.
Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention is that like the people listening that Cedric and Malik are here.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
We were doing intros and then we kind of got started talking.
Yeah, but we got interested in Josh. I'm Cedric over here, but we were trying to figure out more about our good friend here that's starting the.
Oh yeah, your host. Yeah,
the host.
The hostess with the mostest.
Cedric is aka Dead Center Crow on Xbox and the ones you see on my videos, and then Malik is MalikQM in.
Malquim.
Yo,
come on, it's Malik M. Sue me for making a gamer tag when I was 7.
Malik
in the middle.
If my name didn't have a Q in it, no one would get confused, I swear.
True.
Yeah, so Malik, you've been back for like 2 days already, huh?
Yeah, and been back here for 2 days. It's been a very productive 2-3 days.
Yeah, it really has.
It's been a very productive 3 days.
Came here with 3 hours of sleep and still like running on that.
I don't think you even had any sleep. When you got here, we knew you got here, so we jumped on that.
Exactly. I sat in my bed for all of 10 minutes. I get a call from Cedric over here. So, I notice you're home. I'm like, I'm sleeping, leave me alone. He's like, no, you don't got an option. You're getting in this car.
This ain't a decision here. You don't have a choice.
Exactly. There's no time to sleep in this place. No matter where I'm at.
No matter where.
The grind remains. Staying strong though.
It's definitely staying strong, keeping active. You know.
You know, the first day you got here, you know, you're fucking shit faced already. And then the second phase, you actually get shit faced. And then third day, you're just barely recovering for the next day. You know.
So like, what's the next day is gonna happen?
Yeah, the grind never stops.
Grind never does stop.
Once again.
Oh my god. Waking up on that moving day. It was bad. It was really bad.
I bet. But good thing you don't have that much stuff though.
I packed up the truck. That was like.
Oh, but you had to do the truck.
I had to fill up everything. I had to move everything. My mom was saying how she was tired, but she didn't do nothing. She really didn't. Oh my god. But I got it done, and I'm here now, and I'm chilling.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about. I don't know if we can fit all of this into like this podcast because I'm thinking of making it 30 minutes, but you know.
We'll make it into a series. Spoiler, guys.
Yeah.
We'll make it into a series. Weekly, we'll make sure this gets done.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come on to the podcast. Maybe have even more guests. Maybe more of the friends show up.
Yeah, I wanted Sergio and Oscar to be here, and then like we do all like.
I was telling him right now. He said hopefully if we're still going, then he'll come by and join.
And then the notorious Jalapeno Man will come and join the podcast.
Yeah,
and put in his
and
2
then
cents.
we're hoping that Sergio could be here too, but apparently he's out enjoying family time. So
what a loser!
What a
who actually socializes with their family?
Yeah, like who does that anymore?
But they at the beach though, and it's really hot today.
Yeah, I'm really jealous.
Dude, earlier me and Malik were talking about this on the way. He was bringing up like if there was any point or like a chill spot here in Murrieta, and I was like, "There's the Lookout." You know, like the big point where you can just look over all of Murrieta and Temecula. That place is cool, but then it evolved to the conversation of he was saying that we should it would be nice. Today's a good day if we were by a lake or anything. And I was just like, it'd be even just better to go swimming. And then we started talking about going to a beach maybe in the coming week.
Yeah, sometime
that would be nice.
It would be really nice.
It looks like it's already that summer heat wave is rolling by. So
it's already fucking killing.
Something to look forward to. Now I can break out the tanks again.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta get those tans, you know what I'm saying?
Get the tans. But
tans.
You also gotta remember, you can't have the mad tan lines, so sometimes you gotta go shirtless. True. Especially if you do go to the beach, you gotta even it out.
That is true. You know, you gotta roll up there with your suntan oil. You know,
lube yourself up.
But never Speedo torpedo.
Never Speedo torpedo.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna be looking at your legs. Nobody looking at your thighs.
Nah,
at least just
my
wear
thighs
shorts.
too big, anyways. It would not.
My calves are perfect because my legs are hairy already.
Oh yeah.
So my hair is already like an awning or shade for my leg, so I don't get burned up on my leg.
Yeah, I never get burned up on my legs, but it always seems like I get burned up on my shoulders.
Yeah, I don't really get.
I haven't gotten really sunburned in a good while because I just really take care of myself like that.
I don't get sunburned. I saw a meme that was saying I don't get sunburned, and it was the starter pack. And I was looking at that, I'm all like, that's true. I don't get sunburned. I just get a little flaky, but that's it. It don't hurt. I don't get burned like you'd think. You get the redness and the pain. It's just get the chipped skin, and it's not your body looking like reptile. I got a good, just a little. It looks like you're ashy, basically. It just looks like you're ashy, and then you got the crack.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch it off, pick it up. It'll be good.
This part of my body right here, just these parts, my shoulders. Well, if I sit in the sun for just a little bit too long, they'll get red, and then they'll start to burn,
and then they'll start to crackle,
and then and then over time it's gonna look like I'm trying to shed my skin because it just gets bad. But
looking like a snake.
Mm-hmm. But after that process, I get dark, super dark, and it's weird.
There was the one time You remember that? When
Yeah.
I got really tanned, I almost looked black.
Would you say you were like
Like
a
you-
graham cracker?
Yeah, like you.
I was,
you
like,
guys-
I was like a s'more. I was like a
s'more.
s'more, like a marshmallow that was perfectly toasted.
that perfectly crusted grilled cheese, like
yeah, and it's
yeah.
it's like all brown on the outside, but then when you bite into it, nice and gooey.
brown on the outside, yellow in the end. You know.
I don't know about the yellow, but yeah, I really burn.
Yeah. So
in
like,
the coming week, we should do that.
yeah. You guys want to talk about Alien Covenant?
Alien Covenant.
Give that a good review.
You see,
If it was good, you know.
I'm one of those people that likes to laugh at death. So a lot of the deaths in there were pretty funny to me, except for the lady that got her.
Okay,
Josh
wait, so
knows
the-
firsthand. Something may be wrong with me, but the best comedy for me is watching people get hurt. Like, I'll send Josh memes of just people breaking limbs or just getting hurt. He'll be questioning it, like, "What did you send me that for?" And I'll be like, "It's funny."
No, because
Like,
it was like 5 days ago when Cedric like sent me like a long ass like list of memes, and I was just checking them out. And then 5 in a row were like people's like legs getting broken, like falling off balconies and shit. Like
the one. Have you ever seen the one where the teenager he jumps off his second story the stairs and he lands and both of his legs just snap?
I haven't seen that.
That one sucked too because his friend that was recording was laughing and you can clearly see his legs just noodle.
I like the ones where like it just ends with like Fergie song like it's my shit.
All the girls would be like this.
And then like
And it just keeps repeating. You see them. Oh, those are funny. Like yesterday, I saw a meme. It said dolphin diving in Black Ops. And the kid legit jumped off his stairs and face planted into the floor.
Jay Scorpion.
Okay. Holy fuck, we got so sidetracked. Holy fuck, we doing this
Already, this is the point.
Alright, we're doing a good job, damn it.
But Alien Covenant, yes, it was a pretty good movie.
Let's talk characters, storyline, and then I guess the future of it, because like you were talking about like spoilers. By the way, this is a spoiler review. If you guys are listening, just click off. Whatever.
Look, I'm just saying. I just like to say my character didn't need to die. He was about to have himself some shower sex with my hot wife.
And then you got deep throated.
He got deep-throated by the alien.
You got reversed.
Oh my god,
Man.
I was safe throughout the whole movie. I was up in the ship.
Yo, that was just some bad
Just
luck, man.
bad luck.
And like the people listening right now, like this is a fun thing that you could do with a group of friends. When there's like a big group in a horror movie, just select what character would be you the best, and just watch yourself slowly die.
Yeah, play a mini game. Just choose your character in the movie. You and your friends. See who gets to survive.
I played the new captain that like is barely off the start, and then you played the was it a Russian guy? Like
He was a
No,
Samoan guy.
it looked like a Samoan guy, but my
only
guy
had,
didn't
like-
say a word
He only
in
had like
that
2
movie.
lines.
yeah, and like I
that
saw 2
whole
guys
movie.
with beards, and I thought he was like you were the one like carrying the whatever the fucking dust was. Like it was pretty much flies, huh?
The
Like microscopic.
Wasn't
the
that guy
pathogens.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
guy he was like Scottish or something?
Oh yeah, he was Scottish.
He was Scottish.
Yo, when that
Yo, he got
alien,
destroyed though.
he really did. Didn't he throw up the?
Yo, he got Ermac.
Oh shit!
He got
He
Ermac.
threw up the alien. Like the first guy that actually had an alien in him, it burst from his back, and he just like ragdolled onto the floor. That was
That had to
the
have been the most
funniest.
realistic death in a like limp body in any movie.
I think it's because he from where the alien came, it broke his
It
spine.
snapped his spine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you and us were talking about. But that's also like a thing too that when you die, obviously all your nerves just shut off like immediately.
True.
So like I'm pretty
That was
sure even when you die like that,
that was
I'm
a
pretty sure your
realistic
bones
plot.
aren't really like going to try to stop you,
Mm-hmm.
your muscles and everything are already loose. They're
just
done.
loose and relaxed. What about rigor mortis though?
Well, that isn't it like that's some cases of rigor mortis.
I guess,
It's like some people, if they die like that, they have like the case of rigor mortis. But that's also like if there's tragedy, like kind of like murder and everything, like you see in movies. Someone gets stabbed, they're dead, and they're like gripping onto something.
But the way this guy died, there was nothing like that.
There was no way beyond him. Like,
No, he was gone.
He couldn't be saved. When the lady came up to hug him, what did she expect?
Because she thought he was just having a seizure. I get what she was trying to do. She was trying to calm him down. But when
there's a difference between like knowing someone's having a seizure and then like shit's popping out their back and stuff. She's like, what was hugging him gonna like help?
She was hugging him, and then I love the sincerity of her. She was like, there, it's okay. But as soon as the spikes shot out and cut her head, she said, "Bitch, get off me! You go on your own."
I thought that shit was gonna be contagious too. The pathogen.
Yeah.
Like, so when she got stabbed, I was hoping that she'll live, and then like
She'll get sick.
She'll get sick and then spread it even more.
Like
but, like,
poison.
Yeah, like when everyone's sleeping and stuff, so that's when like shit goes down and like
messed up. Yeah. Oh, and then the girl with her, that sucked because that was a thick metal door that slammed on her ankle.
Oh, it broke her.
And then,
broke her foot.
Then I get that she was running, but then she jumped off the stairs and landed.
You hear the crunch.
Crack more. It was like effort, but my God,
I thought she overreacted like super hard when
she did. I mean, I get that. Like, obviously, you're with those people for so long that like they're real good friends, but
she didn't give a shit.
Flipped out.
She locked the lady and the guy in the containment unit just like that. And she's like, I can't let you guys out. I can't let you guys out.
Well, actually, no. That's actually good. That was a good idea because like for something like that, get a quarantine.
True.
But she didn't also know that tiny little baby could destroy that glass. I'm pretty sure that glass would have been thick. Super strong.
Yeah.
And he bust through it like what, 2-3 headbutts?
Yeah, 2-3 headbutts.
Yeah, actually, not thinking about it, the alien wasn't wasn't in it as much. Actually, it took like a long time just to like show the black full like xenomorph and stuff.
The original xenomorph.
Yeah, well, like it was like in a baby form, just kind of.
But you do know though, the aliens when they how they form through their host. Mm-hmm. So like that original was probably there that whole time, never showed up. Because the one I was even watching a video on like different xenomorphs. Mm-hmm. The one that ate the one girl like when she was taking a shower and totally like
tore her neck out.
Yeah, that's actually a humanoid xenomorph.
Yeah,
that one's like more. I can't remember if like the video said that like those xenomorphs are like either more animalistic and violent or more calm.
I would say more calm because remember in the movie
because David was trying to talk to it and calm it down.
And it just calmly walked up to him.
But then Josh's character had to go and shoot him.
And then the damn captain had to come over and be like, he killed my crew. I gotta shoot him down.
I gotta shoot him in the face because we couldn't kill last time.
America.
He had good aim though. He had some pretty good aim. That's a powerful laser too. Did you see how concentrated that laser was? Mm-hmm. There was nothing that was like disrupting that laser. It was a steady beam.
Oh, just imagine how like tough their skin was. Cause we watched those lasers like kind of drill holes into rocks. Like some of his shots went off, and you can see like the burn marks and like. The heated.
Well, no, that's just a laser like to help you with.
You're talking about the. They didn't use bullets, did they?
They used bullets.
I don't remember they used
bullets. That's the one argument that we had. It's 2104, and they still had modern M4s and.
Yeah,
they didn't really do a good job to make it seem like it was futuristic.
True.
They just kept the modern weaponry.
And then like also earlier in the movie when they were fixing the sail. They use a little laser knife to cut through the chains.
I think that was the only time they actually used something futuristic. They actually used the laser beam to slice the old hook. Mm-hmm. And it just immediately just snapped off, and that was the only time they ever used something like that.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Like-
how David and what was the other guy, Walter, how they pulled the switcheroo.
No, they didn't even do a switcheroo.
No, we saw that coming.
Immediately know that it's him because I don't think Walter got hit in the face
Mm-hmm.
for him to get cut. And then when he was walking out of the temple, and then it immediately shows like the cut on his face,
Yeah.
you already know that it's David. It's just clever that he chopped his arm off to disguise it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's stupid on their part for not noticing it because Walter, he got his hand burned by the acid. So, like, it's not going to be a clean cut.
You know what I was thinking?
Walter
Like,
sliced it. So
I
it
don't
was a
know,
clean cut.
in some way, like, they could, like, transfer their data into, like, a different body since they are the same, like, almost form of, like, being. Like, being
Probably doubt it.
robotic. So that's what I was thinking, like,
I
the
think they
hand
all
was
have
cut
their
off,
own
like,
consciousness. Well, that's why David was the most human out of all the other
All the
Versions?
other symbiotes, or not symbiotes, synthetics. There we go.
synthetics. While Walter, he was explaining in the movie that they removed more emotions because it was
Creepy.
not as much creepy. It was that it caused problems
Mm.
because then they would get attached to things and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they took out emotions.
alright, so if you had to rate it, like, out of 5 stars, what would you rate it?
It was pretty entertaining, but honestly,
At
I
a
wanted
good
to go-
standpoint, like a realistic. I'd probably go like maybe like 3.
3, yeah.
I would say 3.
3.4.
It was entertaining. Don't get us wrong, it's entertaining. But like if you were to like compare it to all the other like aliens and whatnot,
It was
alien
not
movies,
scary, by the way, like,
Completely not.
There's
You
nothing
can
that-
see everything coming
Mhm.
from a mile away.
I had high expectations for that to be like pretty edgy on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like they kind of like warned you ahead of time so you know it's gonna pop out.
and I think if I'm correct, Prometheus wasn't even scary. Like what wasn't even scary
nah, not really.
Not
It
so
was
much.
pretty fucked up too, like how people died.
in Prometheus? Yeah.
Prometheus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of hate how this movie kind of heavily implies
Prometheus.
from Prometheus because there's just like a bunch of shit like someone would have to explain to you.
Like you would
Yeah,
have,
if you hadn't seen the previous movies.
then you wouldn't understand a lot of what's going on.
Yeah. But honestly, I would have liked to see more aliens.
Honestly, for real, yeah, because you just see one at a time, you know. Like, I'd like to see like 4 fucking like aliens just coming in.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be like
I
crazy.
think we saw 2 at a time.
Yeah,
with
there's
the,
2 at a time with
on
the humanoid.
the grass
yeah.
the grass
xenomorphs.
part.
Oh my god, what did them do? A flippy kick in. Kicked
The
off the
somersault
guy's jaw.
roundhouse kick to the jaw. His jaw got hit out of the park. He was gone.
Bro,
Dude.
that xenomorph was a kung fu master.
Yo, but I bet obviously that probably had to be some shit. That
That'd be
xenomorph had
jaw
to be-
dropping.
Oh my god.
This pun brought to you by Jocelyn the Notorious.
How fast do you think that had to have been for him to be staring at it, and then 1 second it kicked his jaw off and he's gone?
He would have had to feel the pain real quick before he died. That
You have to feel that like before you die. You just have to contemplate. Like
Mhm.
fuck, that shit just happened.
Because he had more than enough time to watch it, because it jumped and did that somersault before it did like the roundhouse. He's watching it, trying to like shoot it. Could have got out of the way, maybe dodged it.
Yeah.
Nah, he stood there. I would say he took it like a champ, but he went down.
No tears.
He went down.
Alright.
No sounds were made.
Moving
or
on
anything.
from that.
Alright.
All right. Future. Do you guys want to talk about future games or Overwatch stuff?
Overwatch.
If we're talking about future games, I already have one in mind because much hype for fighting game fans. Gotta love Tekken. Tekken 7 coming out.
Yeah, and then Injustice 2 came out. I've been fucking shitting on that for like quite a while. And then, like,
Same.
the most ironic part, it has like most perfect reviews, and I just kind of want to like give it that shot because of the gear system.
Mm.
But I hate it because like people can just buy that shit.
And IGN, you gotta You gotta learn your reviews. Your reviews are a little shoddy there.
Oh, I know.
It seems like all the good games get really bad reviews,
And
and
all
all
the
the
bad-
bad games get
yeah, good
super
reviews.
good reviews.
It's like, what's going on? Who is reviewing these games?
I think they go off of the like whatever's trending, you know.
Whatever's trending.
But
Probably.
because you know what I feel like is because you know when IGN reviews shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's like this one game. Let's say it's like one title that's like been getting so much hype, you know, and then like when first 2 days come out, and then like they're like, it's kind of shitty, you know, it's not that good. IGN's like, you know what? I think this company could use some more money, and then like, you know, we give them good reviews, and then more people check it out. Like some reviews can be paid by the companies.
Yeah,
True.
It's something that I always had in mind. That's something I always had in mind, but I don't know. It's always one person's opinion of something
Yeah.
that like you shouldn't always have to listen to.
True, and I guess it does lead back to like money. You could really do anything.
Yeah.
If you have the money, you can
That
make
also
it
goes
happen.
with what you were saying, Josh. Like paying for it, you're not, and like other people's opinions. That's gonna be so dumb if IGN does a review that's like highly reviewed, right?
Yeah.
That's their opinion, and they're solidifying that review with that one person reviewing that game. Maybe they said it was an 8, while everyone else is like, this actually isn't a very good game. They can rate it like a 6. Everyone's gonna bait because when they actually buy it, like let's say if they watch the review and they go off of that one, they bought it because of them. They said it was a high rated game, but when they buy it, they're
It's
misled
like-
and they're actually
I think
disappointed.
Reviews nowadays like are kind of like leaning towards like, you know, it's almost as like you're looking at IGN as like a close friend that you pretty much trust, and they would be like, yeah, you know, like
They're
give
really
it a
trying
shot.
to be friendly like about it.
Yeah, you know, like give it a shot. You know, they always like show the ups and downs of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like it's always like bullshit, like of like, you know, how it looks and like the way how smooth it is. I think that's just bullshit. If it's fun, it's fun. Like it's all about the mechanics and gameplay.
Exactly. If you like it, then you like it.
Yeah, you know,
Right. So, but you still have to take the chance to try to play the game.
like any game can look beautiful and it can also be shit too.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I always
Yeah.
wonder that, like, the big things, like, your opinion may be different for someone else. They rate it, and people aren't going to see eye to eye, and maybe somebody who's really looking forward to getting it, they'll go off the review, and then when they actually play it, they don't like it. That's going to suck so much for the consumer, because they're going to buy this game. They wasted, like, $60, maybe even more if they buy, like, a special edition.
Yeah, and
And
you
then
can't
you
just
disappoint
return it because they're
Yeah,
if you
it's a
return
special
to
edition.
GameStop, then they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, this is we're gonna give you like $2 for this game."
Yeah.
And you're just like, "But I
That's
literally
some
just
bullshit.
paid
I gotta-
60 like an hour ago."
I'm surprised no one has protested on that shit. At least I don't know. There probably has been. The fucking GameStop gives you 50 cents over a $50 game. Like,
Yeah, you'll pay $60 and you'll go same day that you want to return it. Like, you probably didn't even touch the game yet.
actually, there's this one story that like where some chick, some mom actually bought a Madagascar game for like her
Wait,
son.
and did she not even open it?
Yeah, she didn't even open it. She just got it for the wrong system, and then she just wanted to exchange it.
And
Right?
they couldn't return it because it wasn't open.
Yeah, and they're like it had to be unwrapped.
That's dumb.
That's dumb.
That's
And
really
basically,
dumb.
that's why she probably opened
She
it,
couldn't like-
diminish the value, and that's where they would say, okay, here's your $2.
Yeah, like she couldn't return it full price, even though it wasn't opened yet. So like they
Wow.
made her like unwrap it and like diminish the price.
So that way, she wouldn't get her full money back. She would get like, and I bet you they didn't even give her a good deal. They probably gave her like maybe $20-$30, since if that game was relevant, she would have been lucky.
yeah.
Maybe got $20-$30. She would have gotten less than half, or maybe even half.
Mhm.
It's like it's so stupid.
Speaking of games, what's coming up next? I think it starts with the T. You know.
And ends with
And-
a
and-
second.
yeah,
Ends
ends
with a
seven.
And it ends with an Ekin 7.
I think it's Snakin.
It's Snakin.
Stekken,
Yeah, you know, starts with
Stekken 7. Yeah, yeah.
Snakin Snevin.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for that game. I've been playing Tekken for so long, and now that I've been waiting for this game for like 2 years, because when it was first announced, it was only going to be an arcade in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
which that blows. Because then in that time frame, they were showing off tournaments of people actually playing like the game, and they actually had like big tournaments with people coming in, like famous gamers doing this tournament. And I'm over here like, it's not even available for other people like console players or maybe even PC players. They don't even have it. You have to go to Japan to play it in an arcade. You can't even play it at all.
And actually, that's how. If you guys remember the game Pokken, another like Tekken.
Wasn't that one only?
That was only in arcades
until they
Japan.
released it or announced that it was going to be console.
Yeah, like a year or two later.
All right, so like pretty much the only thing I can think of is like Tekken 7 is coming out, and then for some reason the Call of Duty World War II, Destiny 2, and then there's gonna be.
Actually,
I think that's
World
what
War II. I have some mad thoughts about that one.
I don't know too much about that one.
It's just like I think no one cares about the story. I think it's just like just because it's boots on the ground.
They just want multiplayer.
What?
They just want multiplayer.
Yeah, that's all that
At
matters.
this day and age, it's hard to find story-driven games because everyone now just only wants to play multiplayer.
Exactly.
No one ever. Companies don't focus on story games no more. They want because they know that their big money is gonna be on multiplayer games.
You gotta throw out the DLC so you get the new maps.
I hate microtransactions.
In different ways.
Yeah, that's something Activision's
I
not
was
gonna
looking
stop
at
doing.
that earlier. I was at Malik's. Okay, you think Brainiac? You beat the game and you get him right
In Injustice 2.
in
You have to
Injustice
get
2.
him in the.
No,
I guess you have to get him in the boxes
No,
You have to buy him.
with currency in game currency.
Money.
Real
U.S.
world
dollars. I was looking on add-ons and whatnot. I was looking through the Xbox store. There he was, Brainiac, $6.
$6?
Yeah,
What?
$6. There was Darkseid too, but that one I was telling Malik,
Yeah, that was
I
a
can understand
pre-order
that's
bonus.
pre-order bonus. You can buy him, but Brainiac's a base character in the game. How are they just gonna microtransaction that like, oh, you need to buy this character?
They're
He
trying to
doesn't even look
squeeze
that
out
good
as
either.
much money as they
Or
can
he doesn't
get.
look that fun.
That's another thing. NetherRealm, they gotta
The
They-
microtransactions.
No, not only that, they had to be original. Come on, you had Injustice 1. Go off that. Don't go off Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat should stay its own thing.
Oh yeah, like
Injustice
if you look
should
at
have been-
some characters in Injustice
Some-
2,
Yo,
Okay, what's
everybody
every-
is somebody from Mortal Kombat.
is like you can compare them heavily to a character in Mortal Kombat.
Brainiac is
10.
Devora. His whole game style is Devora.
Really?
Darkseid is like General Zod mixed with Quan Chi. It's ridiculous. Like it would have been great if they would have stayed original and like continued their like fighting style of Injustice 1,
Yeah.
but instead they went and did a reskinned Mortal Kombat.
Reskin Mortal Kombat. And
Deadshot looks like Aaron Black, and then with the new pack for it with Red Hood, he legit, they showed off screenshots of him doing the slide with them shooting. Like, where you know how he slide tackles them and shoots them while they're falling over?
Yeah.
That's Aaron Black. And also Harley Quinn, too. Harley Quinn, why not just stay like that? Like, Red Hood can do so much more than just be a reskinned Aaron Black or Harley Quinn.
Okay, so let's choose 6 people, like 3 of them guest characters, and the rest of the
Spawn.
would be like the original. Well, like who would you like to see as a DLC character?
Spawn. Hands down. Spawn would be the best one.
Spawn, then who else?
Shit. I don't know if we can touch too much on that one. We're not really DC fans. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler.
We're more Marvel.
Yeah,
Which
I'm a huge Flash fan. That's like the
Oh, don't get us wrong. We
Yeah.
probably we love some characters in
Yeah.
DC, but we gotta stay true to Marvel, which
That is true.
would be super cool if Marvel had its own standalone fighting game like Injustice. That would be so cool.
Do you have the license?
I mean, Marvel
You
vs.
can
Capcom Infinite. is
No,
coming
I'm
out,
talking
too.
about like standalone.
Oh, just on its own?
Did you know Infinite was actually going to be only for PlayStation?
That would have made me cry.
It was only going to be for PlayStation, but then I'm guessing they saw their error and then they made it for all platforms. So that would have been
really sucked.
yeah. I would have been mad because at that time when I heard that it was only going to be for PlayStation, I was really waiting for the backwards compatibility for Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
But when I heard that news, I was like, "There's no chance of it going backwards compatible because they already have the rights for it."
Exactly.
But then they made a remastered Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is still good.
It's still pretty good. Still pretty good.
All right, I guess since we can't think of too many DC characters, like
Beast Boy though. Wait, is
Beast Boy
part of the roster already? Or
No.
No?
He'd be pretty cool.
well, not
You
confirmed yet.
can have the whole. If it is confirmed, you can have the whole Teen Titan crew
Yeah.
in Injustice 2.
I mean, Robin's already in there, right?
Robin.
Yeah, he's the Damian.
Yeah,
Wayne.
He's Damian
He's
Wayne.
he's the. If you want to think of it like that, it's the new Teen Titans, like the Teen Titans of the animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, because Damian Wayne is that Robin.
I mean, if we're gonna pull out DC characters, how about Aqualad? Like the Aqualad from Young Justice.
Young
So
Justice,
bringing out
yeah.
Young Justice characters.
You know, like I'd like to see
Bumblebee.
more different, like branched off characters from like Aquaman, for example. Like we're getting Black Manta, like possibly. Like okay, we probably are.
Because majority of it's all Batman and Superman villains. There's no like villains that are relating toward like the Flash.
Mm-hmm. Like Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash was like
Aquaman.
yeah, that's like a skin, but like
Mm-hmm.
that works too. I like the premiere skins. That's a good idea. But like, I'm gonna be throwing my fucking money at the screen when I see like a cool ass skin for like some certain characters.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's actually good marketing too. That's like it's acted as their own quoted, like
Yeah.
Yeah, that is some good marketing. If you know you have something that people are going to absolutely love and would pay anything for it, then that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to release it and say, "Hey, buy the skin, $5."
$5.
And boom, it just racks up.
Supply and demand.
Exactly. But on the flip side, if you're like Blizzard with Overwatch and you just
Get
pull
them
out free
free.
DLC,
that's the best.
that is
That's
the
how you.
best.
That's
Can
how
we
you
just give-
definitely.
Can we just give praise to Blizzard for that shit?
Blizzard, Jesus.
Sweet.
good God.
Sweet Lord Jesus.
Woo, Blizzard.
But
Thank you, Lord.
Doomfist, please.
So where's Doomfist though? We've been waiting months.
Where's Terry?
Anybody
Where
want
is
to
he
call
at?
bets on when he's gonna come out soon?
When did Arista come out?
Ursa came out in
It's like-
March, February.
Like mid-season, huh? Mid-season 4.
yeah,
And then
So
what was
it's like-
that? Like a month or two ago?
Yeah,
pretty much. It's
Pretty much, yeah.
a month or two.
And it's
ago.
already summer, so I would
Pretty much.
assume within the month or two.
Actually, yeah, within like July maybe.
Because
Yeah.
I'm from what it's
Yeah.
looking like, they're releasing a character basically for every season. Because every season they came out with a character. What? Anna was winner. No.
Sombra was
winner, I think, right?
Sombra was
Because Anna was
October,
first.
wasn't it?
Anna was first.
Anna was first sometime in August.
And then there was Sombra.
Sombra in October.
And then there was who was heck? What the heck? Who was
Wait, thinking about it.
Yeah, Summer was on October because it was like she had sprays over her boob,
Oh, Arissa.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't. She wasn't in the game yet,
Oh,
so they had the references. So as soon as the October thing ended,
Arissa. Arissa's the third.
Arissa's the third.
Kept forgetting, because they from what it looks like they're doing seasonal. So
Yeah.
Anna was first, Sombra was next, and Arissa. Okay, so Arissa was spring. Sombra had to have been fall, right? Fall or winter.
so far they've all been.
They haven't done fall yet.
Technically
All I know
female,
is
'cause
they haven't
Arissa-
done fall.
Yeah, they all have been female.
I didn't even notice that.
I've been noticing that. Like, so what if like there is a female Doomfist, and your hopes and dreams of Terry Crews is gone out the window?
I'd be a little upset.
Or what if it is Terry Crews in a girl body? It's
I
just-
would be more than upset with that.
That would be pretty interesting.
The voice would so not
fit the
fit.
character.
What if like Doomfist is just a gauntlet?
It's just isn't
Just
that
a
what they
floating
say?
gauntlet.
It's just a
AI.
floating gauntlet.
No, it's just like AI. Like you just put it in, kind of like Dr. Fate,
oh yeah.
with the
The helmet.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
I get you. I get
that'd
you.
be pretty cool.
All right, so now moving on from Overwatch. Like, okay, so think of a hero. Like, think hard on this one. What would be a good hero? Skin or like hero idea?
Hero idea.
Van
Yeah,
Helsing
skins, like,
McCree.
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing McCree. That'd be so cool. It's perfect too, cause you just gotta get. He's already got like a revolver. You can flashbang. You can make like, kind of like Anna's. What is it? Her what is it? Nano grenade or something? Like the healing grenade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can make that like either holy water or something like that. You can. That'd be perfect. And then you can give him like designs where he has the stakes and the crosses. He has his trench coat. Has his hat. And then when he set instead of high noon, it's a full moon.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
it's
then
the church bell. Like,
you hear a church bell.
yeah, that was like from the.
Or like a
That was the
cemetery
picture,
bell.
like, you know, where the.
Yeah, it was like a concept art.
Yeah, the concept art. Like, yeah.
It looked cool. Like it was all black and red.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
So yeah, I was telling like Cedric the other day, like, what about like I think you were there. I think when I said like about the Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin Hood Hanzo. Yeah.
That would have been sick, you know, like just completely change up his style, just give him like blonde hair and, you know, and then just give him the
Just give him
tights,
blonde hair.
give him the tights, you know.
He doesn't even have to have blonde hair, in my opinion. He can
You
just
just
have
had
his
the-
regular
you just
brown
had the
hair, but
outfit.
just put his hat on. You know,
Yeah.
the regular Robin Hood hat.
That's true. You can just do that normal.
Dude, and imagine like the fucking instead of the dragons, it's like two foxes,
2 foxes.
you know.
Oh yeah, kind of like from
'Cause they already
the
have the
Disney
wolves.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, like the
They already
Disney.
have a
I'm thinking
wolf, so
Disney
just-
Robin Hood. Nah.
Yeah.
So just slick out the body when it comes out of the arrow.
Oh,
Slick out the body and basically just have the wolf face and then just slick it out.
I just like when you said the Disney, like when we came up with that, I just imagined like Hanzo just reskinned as the fox from the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just has the fox face and just the fox body.
Maybe
As that
even
Robin Hood.
samurai skin for Genji. I mean, he's a ninja too, but still, like the samurai still had like they had throwing weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They can pull it off maybe somehow, because whenever he uses his dragon blade, he actually goes into full samurai stance with the katana he has. So that'd be pretty cool. He would have like an actual like samurai armor, and he had like maybe an Oni demon mask. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool right there.
You know, I was thinking like a Tron suit, like Symmetra, because I don't think Symmetra has any good skins, in my opinion.
Yeah, all of her skins are kind of booty.
Kind of.
No, it's because her character's booty.
Symmetric characters, they're kind of on and off. You know, you can have the
Dude,
good
you
ones
know
that are
what? Like,
super annoying.
Like we give her too much shit, but like honestly, she can turn the game around. Like,
She really can, and it's really annoying when you have a good Symmetra in there, just disrupting the flow.
I hate it. I hate it so
some people
much.
are like
Turns
really
are
good
so-
with like Symmetra. Like if you know how to use her, like she's a really good.
And now that they've technically given her this buff where she spawns with all 6 of her turrets, and also has a movable shield, and now 2 ults too.
Oh yeah, actually, I was telling Cedric about this.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like if all characters had that.
Yeah.
Kind of Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
Heroes of the Storm. Everyone has 2 ults.
You know, like it's like the second, or well, I guess maybe third year, or maybe this year. Hopefully, every character gets like a redesign, and so they get like 2 variations of their ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
And Heroes of the Storm has this thing where like Diva just bunny hops and it, like causes an area of effect where it causes damage, and I'd love to see that like happen. And then
Another thing
They're
that
kinda
me
like-
and Josh saw is that it's really cool. They might actually bring guest characters from other Blizzard games, which that would be pretty awesome. Can you imagine playing Diablo or playing StarCraft characters in there? That would be sick.
That would be pretty cool. Actually.
I was thinking like a
Diablo
Raynor
is-
Soldier 76 type. You know?
Yeah, he can like stomp around and everything. He could be a tank too, because he's like obviously he has like the big ass suit. He can just push people around. He can
Exactly.
he can bully everyone.
The next character that's going to be released, what category do you think they're going to be in?
Tank.
Tank?
Yeah.
We already
Most
got a
likely-
tank though.
Most likely tank.
The only character
Oh,
we didn't.
The
yeah.
only thing left is a defense.
Is
I mean,
defense,
I
yeah.
guess, but what good can Doomfist do on defense?
You know, I was
That
thinking
is
it could
true.
be Bastion size kind of defense. You know.
Bastion size kind of defense.
Yeah, he's defense, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
defends, but like he actually has something to offer, like on defense. But
I think it's always about the one ability that's his in his loadout, like makes it defense.
I mean, there could be like a thing that maybe he like Doomfist, he can like punch the ground and kind of like Nate, he maybe pull up a ground shield, like he can pop it up.
Mhm.
That could be defense. I
yeah,
guess.
that could. I don't know. It's
What,
just like
what do you guys think of the idea of where he just ground slams, and then it's like a little mini Earth Shatter, but like it's the get up time is like way quicker. And like so it's like kind of
instead of
balanced.
like
it's
the
like a
5
stun.
seconds that it takes for Earth Shatter to stun you. It's like 3 or 2.
Like 2 seconds, maybe most. Like so, it's not as OP. Like where
yeah, and that would just be like one of his regular abilities, like bat.
And
not
maybe it won't actually affect like the whole team, and maybe like at most like it's like an area effect thing, like not like Reinhardt's where it's only in front of him.
Mhm.
If they're in like a circle around him, he can just hit the ground, and it'd be like a stun, like maybe like Anna's sleep dart or McCree's flash. So
Yeah.
it could work.
Yeah.
It could work.
in the leaked. I don't know. I forgot where the source came from. It was like where like Doomfist has like charges,
Mhm.
kind of like Reinhardt.
Yeah.
That he can pin people, but he has 3 max charges, kind of like Tracer would, or on her teleport, and he can move at any direction, back, forward, left, right.
Oh, so it would pretty much be like Tracer's blink,
Yeah,
but like it's
But him
damaging.
actually charging.
you know what I'm thinking it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like in there's this exotic in Destiny where it's like pretty much a shoulder charge. Yeah, pretty much like
Mhm.
yeah, it's a shoulder charge. I'm thinking it's gonna be like one good swift, and then he can do it in any direction. I think
I could actually see if that would actually be a thing. I could actually see Doomfist also being able to have a sprint, because if he would sprint, he can charge up a punch. That would actually work out because he would have an ability like he would just sprint, and if he ran a certain distance, it'll charge up and he can hit someone.
Mhm.
What do you guys think of like damage stacking on Doomfist? Like he just keeps punching people. The more he just like does damage, the more
I think
power.
it's more like the more have it like a charge, not as much as like you're punching, it does more damage over time. More of like if you actually hold it down.
It does.
Then he punches.
Kind of like Symmetra's gun.
Yeah, so like when she makes the orb,
Yeah.
it's like the longer you hold it, it's gonna do more damage.
Or
Same
like
thing with
the
him,
other
like
one
he'll
with the
cock back
tractor
and
beam.
punch.
Like over time, like as she holds it on you and you're trying to jump away and do all this stuff, try to break the beam, it just gets bigger and it does more damage.
That could work.
Dude, I'm actually super hyped for that shit too. And anybody, you guys want to add something like last thing to say?
Well, I actually got a suggested topic from people when I Snapchatted this podcast earlier. Someone told us to talk about waffles and pancakes.
Like, are we gonna start a war? Like,
Are we trying?
Are we trying to kill each other?
Are we talking about waffles and pancakes, or
Waffles
which do we prefer?
versus pancakes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, are we talking about like pancakes overall, or like
Yeah, pancakes overall versus waffles overall.
Dude, okay, let's compare the pancake, all right?
Yo, I love me a Belgian waffle though.
Yo, yeah, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with Waffle Gang over here.
Are
Are we all waffle gang?
I'll probably have to say waffle more.
Just pull up the three.
The waffle
Gang.
Waffle.
Fooligan's Waffle Gang, you heard it first.
Waffle for the win.
Waffles for the win. But like,
Yeah, who wants a pussy ass flappy flaccid flour?
flaccid ass.
Flaccid ass
pancake. Can't even make the edges crunchy or nothing.
The waffle itself has got the fucking abs, dude. Like you put the syrup in there,
Yo,
it's like a fucking body
exactly.
shot. Like
Exactly. Have you ever just like poured syrup on the pancake and then all the syrup decided to just fall into the plate and now the bottom of your pancake soggy?
It's all soggy.
Yeah.
With the waffle,
Like,
it
okay,
has
so
grooves to
I
catch
can't
that
eat
in.
a pancake fucking plain. Who does that shit? What kind of normal person eats a pancake
You
without
get
syrup or
dry.
butter?
You literally cannot eat a pancake plain or with bad syrup. You can make the world's best pancake.
Yeah, who the fuck deep
And
fries
it's-
pancakes, yo? Like you've seen like deep deep fried fucking
People
waffles.
deep fry anything, dude.
Okay,
Dude,
but
to be
yeah,
honest-
but you know, like who deep fries a fucking pancake?
That's like dry on dry. Like
Pretty much.
you're gonna be dying for something to drink.
It's just.
Yeah, but
I can't with
I think
pancakes.
us three need to get another three that like love pancakes
Love pancakes overall.
and just have this huge debate. Like, I
About
love
waffles
this.
versus
Which one is
pancakes.
better? Yo, we'd win though.
No,
We'd
to be
win,
honest,
though.
Waffle Gang, you know,
Gang,
gang
gang.
was in gang, Waffle Gang.
Yo, pancake abs. What's good? We got that abs. We got that good look.
Mm-hmm.
They got that body art right there.
Oh,
Exactly.
fuck, pancake art. That's right. You can't waffle art.
You can't waffle. You see, that's where the
I mean, you could waffle art.
probably
I mean,
could, though.
yeah, fuck. If I wanted to paint, I would do it on a piece of paper. But you know,
Really,
like,
exactly.
You probably really could make it a waffle like.
All right, let's talk about the benefits, like the pros and cons of a pancake, and then we'll talk about the pros and cons of a waffle.
fluffy.
Let's make it fair, you know.
Pancake is nice and fluffy.
Yeah, pancakes can be as thick as you want them, depending on
Yeah.
how much flour. Or
My
whatever
neighbor
you put in
actually would. He has a special pan that is like huge. He would take that. He would fill that whole pan, and it'd be thick too.
them. Yeah.
It'd be nice and fluffy.
And in the morning, after like a party or something, no one goes out and yells, "Yo, let's go out for waffles." They'll be like, "Yo, I'm about to cook some pancakes." Right?
True. Yeah.
True, but
That's the first thing that comes to
mean,
mind.
This is the first thing that comes to mind if that's their preference. though.
That, no, to be honest.
If you're
yeah.
a waffle guy, you're like, who wants some waffles? You
make
bust
waffles.
you
You
make
bust out the waffle maker.
Yo, yeah, or you bust out. You feeling lazy? Just bust out some Eggos. You bring out
True.
the Eggos,
Oh
man.
my god, Eggos.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
my, they're
I
so
like.
good.
Oh my god! Some
Wait.
blueberry waffles or some chocolate chip waffles.
Okay, well, actually, that's true too. Like, it's easier to put more shit on a pancake, you know, like in the pancake batter,
Yeah.
than it is a waffle because it's like.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure because
It's-
I had a thing that I made. It was like a pancake machine, but it was like it made pancake sticks.
Yeah.
But like depending on how you make it, you can make that like set that in there for longer and make it a little bit more harder. You can make that a waffle right there.
But check this out.
All right.
A waffle iron can turn anything into a waffle. You
go.
want a waffle grilled cheese sandwich?
See, we
You're
were
about to get a waffle
we were just
grilled
saying,
cheese sandwich.
You can't make waffle iron. You really could on that waffle iron. You can make a
Exactly,
design. You just gotta
exactly.
draw it on there. Bam! You just
boom.
cook it.
Exactly.
You're just gonna let it sit there because it's
Mhm.
too beautiful to eat.
Dom will tear it up.
And then if you're good with, you're really good with art, you can really like make the, you know how it like has the abs and the indents and everything.
Yep.
You can actually make it look good even though the grooves are there.
Mhm.
You can make it look like good art.
Dude, what are some good places in LA?
Good place in LA for
Yeah.
what, like waffles
Just
or pancakes?
eating. I guess. Have you ever tried Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles?
I haven't. And isn't that a restaurant in Black Dynamite?
Yeah, but that's also a real thing though.
It's a real thing?
Roscoe's
I've-
Chicken and Waffles is a real thing.
I've
I
actually
don't know where
never
it
been
originated
there.
from. I don't know if it's like it was some meme.
I want to be like,
And then
I
someone just
don't, I
decided.
don't know if I'll be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it maybe originated in the South.
Probably.
Most
I don't know.
likely.
Chicken and waffles. But some good places up there. I mainly stuck around Northridge, to be honest, and just ate around places like that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will probably know L&L's Barbecue, Hawaiian Barbecue,
Okay, so
right? And oh my god, that place was the place to be in finals week because I did not want to cook for myself. And I'm like, yo, chicken katsu with that rice, the macaroni salad. It was good. It was hella good. But the poppin' spot out there was probably was it Boba My Tea?
okay, so it's just like
Oh no, not
just
Boba My Tea. Bon Boba.
Bon Bon.
Bon Boba, because they give you this huge cup, and they just got this huge menu of stuff, like ranging from Colombian coffee boba to like red bean milk smoothie boba.
Okay.
You know, actually,
Oh wait, before I'm gonna let you finish, but like, there's this place called Pink's.
Pinks.
It's in like
the hot
Hollywood.
dog one.
It's like looked really good. I actually like looked it up on the internet and like
I thought you had
Oh.
it.
No, because it was like the line was way too long. It was like way too packed. And
Yeah,
then,
but that just tells you how good it is.
yeah,
true.
honestly, it was like, I don't know if I wanted to wait that long. But
Mm.
like soon after, I went to the mall and I had this hot dog, which was like a churro hot dog.
A churro hot dog?
Yeah, okay, so like if you can imagine the buns were obviously the churros and then like, the wiener in there.
Yeah.
And then I think they put mustard and like syrup on that shit.
Mustard and syrup?
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And cheese. They put cheese on it too. I think the cheese was like what masked it.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. That's kind of,
See, I can't
kinda
really say
weird,
anything.
dude.
Oh, it was chocolate.
Strange.
It wasn't maple syrup. It was chocolate.
It was chocolate and mustard? Alright,
See, I
that's a
can't-
little strange.
See, I can't
That's
say anything.
strange.
That's a little strange.
Well, see, I can't say anything about that because there was one time me, my mom, and my dad went to a place called 50/50 Burger. My dad made a peanut butter and chocolate burger,
Oh.
and I was just telling him how weird and gross that was. He made me take a bite, and it's like, oh,
It actually
It's actually
tastes
pretty good. it's pretty good. But can you imagine that peanut butter? Like you got a Reese's burger
Our
right
Reese's
there, and it's
peanut
like,
butter cup
mm.
burger.
I think we
Yo,
should do
Carl's
that.
Jr.
Just,
don't
like,
steal the idea.
I think we should just look up like lists of like strange combinations. Like
Go
you
to
ever heard of like
burger right there?
Let's see. Let's
You
check it
could
out.
because they
okay,
get.
well, okay, let's talk about that. Do
The
you guys
best thing
have
about
any like
50/50
strange?
burger.
Do you guys have any like strange like combinations of food? Like for me, I could say that like I like relish with popcorn.
Relish with popcorn.
Like I think that's pretty good. Honestly, it's like salty and sweet at the same time.
I honestly don't know.
Same.
You ever?
I mean, maybe if you shot out some ideas, because
because I can't
it
think
could
of
be
anything
like
off the top of
since
my
like
head.
I guess-
we think
yeah.
it's normal, like we don't like.
You guys
it
ever
doesn't
dip
pop-
your chips in anything else? Like I know my cousin does like hot Cheetos and like I think cream cheese.
Hot Cheetos and cream cheese?
Yeah,
I actually never.
and I've
thought
seen a
about
lot of
that.
people in middle school like they do that. They get the combination of like cream cheese and like hot Cheetos, and I was like, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm willing to try
Have you
it.
guys ever tried like turkey and chocolate?
No.
What the fuck?
Turkey and chocolate. Okay, so
Now the the chocolate peanut butter burger, that's tolerable though. But turkey is a whole different
okay,
taste.
think about this. Think about this. Think about this. It's
Let's
when
hear your
you're-
part.
when you're really trying to
Eat.
eat something, and you just all happen to have some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving,
But
and you
what
have a
makes
pot
you
of
wanna
gravy.
just say, let me throw some chocolate on that bad boy.
No, it's melted chocolate. You melt some chocolate in a pot, and then you also make some gravy, and then you just
So you make a sundae out that bitch. What
you
the hell?
just start pulling out pieces of turkey.
But why?
It's like salty and sweet.
I can get you like finding what you if you're
How
hungry.
did you just
find
come
it.
across that? You just had a
But
weird
why?
random
What
craving.
made you? What kind of craving were you going through? Where that you were looking at your turkey and you just said, "Fuck all the other condiments. Let me throw some chocolate on that."
I
bitch."
seen it on Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess.
Well, look, I can't complain because chocolate is almost as sweet as cranberry sauce, and people put that on turkey.
True.
So, like, and cranberry sauce is even sweeter too.
I guess.
You
But
guess.
I think if we go with cranberry, I'm guessing it's like you're eating with like fruits or some shit. I don't know. But like you're eating it with like sweets. Like, you're eating it with straight chocolate. That I'm pretty sure the cranberry at least has some like.
It's kind of like dipping your fries in your milkshake.
All right, so we got like a minute left, and how do you guys want to end this off? On a good note,
On a good note,
Good
yeah.
note already. It was a good.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good topics in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, I had said 30 minutes earlier, and then
Yeah, fuck that. It's gonna be an hour now.
Let's make
30
it
minutes
an
isn't enough time to actually get a good
I don't know. I felt like
podcast in there.
we discussed a lot.
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we probably could have kept going right now.
Yeah,
We
but
could have kept going.
for sure, I'm gonna try to stick it to this 1 hour. But if anybody you guys want to like just leave any suggestions, questions next time.
Yeah.
I haven't recorded in a while too, and
Wanna get back on that?
Yeah, I need to get back on that.
I made sure we got some good games to cover.
Yeah, I'll ask around for suggestions. If you guys want to leave something in the comment box below,
Do you guys want your Instagrams linked?
At me at the Blasian1 TheBlazianOne. Hit me up. Let's go.
Damn.
All right, so you guys can hit me up at Josh the Notorious. It's gonna be the same. But like, there's no second O Notorious if you guys were gonna try to look that up. But Cedric, yeah, you got 5 seconds.
C Kozlowski 106.
All right, thank you guys for all watching, and
have a good day. Fooligan's out.